50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Miles or more. Temperature 20. 2.13. QNH1016. VFR conditions. Landing and departing runways 16 right, 16 left. Transition level 110. Advise on initial contact you have information, Papa.
Good morning, Sydney delivery, Qantas 437, request IFR clearance, information pop-up.
Qantas 437, Sydney delivery, thanks for information, Papa. Expect runway 16 right, Group 1 departure, Wollongong transition. Squawk 5201.
Expect runway 16 right, Group 1 departure, Wall transition, Squawk 5201. Qantas 437.
Qantas 437, read back correct. Contact ground 126.5 when ready for push or start.
Contact ground 126.5 and ready for push or start. Qantas 437.
Qantas 405 at gate 7, request pushback. Qantas 405, Sydney ground, pushback approved. Face west. Pushback approved, face west, Qantas 405. Jetstar 039, contact Sydney Tower 120.5.
Contact Tower 120.5, Jetstar 039.
Boarding requested.
Qantas 405, request taxi to the active.
Qantas 405, runway 16 right, taxi via Bravo 2.
Runway 16 right, taxi via Bravo 2, Qantas 405.
Qantas 405, contact Sydney Tower 120.5, bye-bye.
Over to Tower 120.5, Qantas 405, have a good morning.
Good morning. Boarding pass, please. Hello? Hello? Good morning. This way, please. May I see your boarding pass, please? Welcome on board. May I see your boarding pass, please? Welcome on board. This way. May I see your boarding pass? Welcome on board. May I see your boarding pass? May I see your boarding pass, please? This way, please. May I see your boarding pass, please? Hello? May I see your boarding pass, sir? Good morning. Boarding pass, please. Hello. Hello?
Welcome back to another video and welcome aboard, guys. And today we flying from Sydney heading over to Melbourne, full flight, Qantas Airlines. Flight time is about an hour and 16 minutes. Quick flight.
This way, please.
Flying on the 737-700. Qantas doesn't have that, however they have the 737-800, but this is just fictional
Welcome on board.
and it's the sim, so we could do that. Right now we are loading our passengers and loading our cargo,
Welcome on board.
and once finished we should be pushing back
This
shortly.
way, please.
Again, thanks you for tuning in, thank you for watching and all that good stuff.
Welcome on board. Good morning. Hello. Welcome on board. Hello. This way, please.
Alright, looks like boarding is completed.
All aircraft be advised information Quebec now current QNH 1016.
Alright, let's do this. Sydney ground, Qantas 437, ready for push and engine start.
Qantas 437, startup approved. Call when ready for taxi.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Wilco, Qantas 437.
Qantas 6117, at gate Echo 4, request pushback.
Qantas 6117, Sydney ground, pushback approved. Face west.
Departure checks completed.
Pushback and
Bypass
engine
been
start
inserted.
approved. Face west. Qantas 6117.
Locking gear. Parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Let's start the right engine first. Packs off. And N2 is rising. About 25%. Engine 2 start.
Qantas 6117. Request taxi to the active.
Qantas 6117, runway 16 right, taxi via Bravo 2.
Runway 16 right, taxi via Bravo 2, Qantas 6117.
Speedbird 15 heavy, gate whiskey 25, taxi via Alpha 4, Alpha. Hold short runway 07.
Gate whiskey 25 via Alpha 4. Alpha, hold short runway 07, Speedbird 15 heavy.
Parking brakes
Waiting your
set.
confirmation for a good engine start.
Let's go engine 1. N2 is rising. Hit the
Qantas 6117, contact Sydney Tower 120.5.
we got 25%.
Over to Tower 1, 20.5, Qantas 6117.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Speedbird 15 heavy, cross runway 07 at Alpha. Continue taxi via Alpha, Golf. Hold short runway 16 right.
Cross runway 07 at Alpha. Continue taxi via Alpha, Golf. Hold short runway 16 right. Speedbird 15 heavy.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear.
Jetstar
Right is clear.
505 at gate Echo 39er. Request pushback.
Jetstar 505, Sydney ground, pushback approved. Face south.
Pushback approved. Face south. Jetstar 505.
Speedbird 15 heavy, cross runway 16 right at Alpha 1. Continue taxi via Golf, Bravo, Foxtrot. Hold short runway 16 right.
Cross runway 16 right at Alpha 1. Continue taxi via Golf, Bravo, Foxtrot. Hold short runway 16 right. Speedbird 15 heavy.
Jetstar 505, ready to taxi to the active.
Jetstar 505, runway 16 right taxi via Charlie 2, Charlie, Bravo 3, Bravo 1.
Runway 16, right taxi via Charlie 2, Charlie Bravo 3, Bravo 1, Jetstar 505.
Sydney ground, Qantas 437, ready for taxi to the runway.
Qantas 437, runway 16 right taxi via Charlie, Bravo 3, Bravo 1.
Runway 16 right, taxi via Charlie, Bravo 3, Bravo 1, Qantas 437. Alright, let's taxi and get out of here.
Velocity 909, gate Echo 43, request pushback and engine start.
Velocity 909, Sydney ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face north.
Pushback approved, face north, velocity 909.
Emirates 3 Hotel Juliet Super, ramp 76 taxi via Alpha 4, Alpha Juliet.
Ramp 76 via Alpha 4, Alpha Juliet, Emirates 3 Hotel Juliet Super.
Qantas 437, contact Sydney Tower 120.5.
Over to Tower 123.5, Qantas 437.
Negative, tower on 120.5.
Over to Tower 120.5, Qantas 437. Tower Qantas 437, holding short, runway 16 right, ready for departure.
Qantas Qantas 437, hold short of 16 right.
Holding short 16 right, Qantas 437.
Qantas 437, runway 16 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 16 right, Qantas 437.
Korean Air 401 Heavy, exit right at Alpha 4.
Exit right at Alpha 4, Korean Air 401 Heavy.
Sydney Tower, Etihad 450 Heavy, ILS runway 16 righty.
Korean Air 401 Heavy, monitor ground 126.5.
Ground 126.5, Korean Air 401 Heavy, bye-bye.
Etihad 450 Heavy, Sydney Tower, continue.
Roger, Etihad 450 Heavy.
Qantas 437, Sydney Tower, wind 155 at 19er, runway 16 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 16 right, Qantas 437.
No. Qantas 437 cleared for takeoff, runway 16 right.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 16 right, Qantas 437.
Jetstar 505, holding short, runway 16 right.
Jetstar 505, hold short of 16 right, departing traffic.
Affirmative, hold short of 16 right. Jetstar 505.
V1, rotate. E2. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
Etihad 450 Heavy, wind 155 at 19er, runway 16 right, cleared to land.
Runway 16 right, cleared to land, Etihad 450 Heavy.
Let's give it over to the autopilot.
Qantas 437, contact Sydney departure 123.0.
Departure 123.0, Qantas 437. Departure Qantas 437, passing 2500 for 10,000. Let's go flaps clean.
Qantas 437, Sydney departure, good day, identified, climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190 for Qantas 437. Alright, let's go. Other brakes off. And when we turn off, lights will come off. Engine start, switch off. Let's enjoy some of this Sydney scenery. Sunrise. Lock the gear. So gears up, gear lock, flaps clean. We are all set here. We're at 10,000 feet, and then the lights could come off, and we just sting the cabin, and we go to standard pressure. And we are off over to Melbourne. Alright, center that heading bug.
Sydney departure, Jetstar 505, 1,200 feet.
Jetstar 505, Sydney departure, identified, climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180, Jetstar 505.
Alright, smooth flight to 4. Let's get seatbelt sign off for now. Let's release the passengers to do whatever they feel like. Have a drink, use the bathroom or whatever.
Sydney departure, Qantas 409, good day, 1,200 feet. Qantas 409, Sydney departure, identified, climb to flight level 190. Climb to flight level 190, Qantas 409. Qantas 437, contact Melbourne Centre 129.8.
Melbourne Center 129.8, Qantas 437. Melbourne Center, Qantas 437, passing flight level 175 for 190.
Qantas 437, Melbourne Center, good day, identified, climb to flight level 380.
Climb to flight level 380 for Qantas 437. Let's go 38,000 in here. Let's go flight level change. Let's see our progress. I got 90 nautical miles to top of climb. (21:23) Zulu. Time is now what? 20:11. So we should be there.
Sunstate 416 Delta, Rivet 4, runway 16 right. Report ready for descent.
Rivet 4, runway 16 right, ready for descent. Sunstate 416 Delta.
Sunstate 416 Delta, descend to flight level 120.
Descend to flight level 120. Sunstate 416 Delta.
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 20 Heavy, descending via Rivet 4, flight level 216.
Qantas 20 Heavy, Melbourne Centre, radar contact. Qantas 20 Heavy, contact Sydney approach 124.4.
Contact Sydney, approach 124.4, Qantas 20 Heavy.
Qantas 6117, contact Melbourne Centre 118.8.
Contact Melbourne Centre 118.8, Qantas 6117. Have a good day.
Melbourne Centre, velocity 066, descending via Rivet 4, flight level 230.
Velocity 066, Melbourne Centre, radar contact. Velocity 066, contact Sydney approach 124.4.
Contact Sydney approach 124.4, velocity 066. Melbourne Centre, Jetstar 505, out of flight level 157 for flight level 180.
Jetstar 505, Melbourne Centre, identified, climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, Jetstar 505.
Sunstate 416 Delta, contact Sydney approach 124.4.
Contact Sydney approach 124.4. Sunstate 416 Delta.
Melbourne Centre, Qantas 409. Good day, crossing flight level 160 for flight level 190 direct well.
Qantas 409, Melbourne Centre, radar contact, climb to flight level 400.
Climb to flight level 400, Qantas 409.
Alright, 20 miles to our top of climb.
Unity 1902, climb to flight level 370.
Climb to flight level 370, Unity 1902.
Melbourne Centre, Rex 9, crossing flight level 157 for flight level 180 direct wall.
Rex 9, Melbourne Centre, radar contact, climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, Rex 9.
Melbourne Centre, velocity 909, through flight level 140 to flight level 170.
Velocity 909, Melbourne Centre, good day, radar contact, climb to flight level 350.
Climb to flight level 350, velocity 909.
1,000 feet to go.
Melbourne Centre, velocity 1528 through flight level 160 for flight level 190.
Velocity 1528, Melbourne Centre, radar contact, climb to flight level 380.
Climb to flight level 380, velocity 1528.
Alright guys, we have reached our cruising altitude, so it's gonna be uneventful at this point, so we will be back with you at top of descent. So enjoy the outside ride.
to 10,000 feet. QNH1021.
Alright guys, we are
Descend
back.
to
We have given our
10,000 feet.
descent
QNH1021, Rex 9.
instructions, so descend to flight level 2.
Velocity 9912, Boys E8 Alpha, runway 27. Report ready for descent.
Boys E8 Alpha, runway 27, ready for descent. Velocity 9912.
Velocity 9912, descend to 10,000 feet. QNH1021.
Now let's go down at 2,000.
Descend to 10,000 feet. Velocity 9912.
Qantas 405. Contact Melbourne Centre 135.7.
Let's go back on.
Contact Melbourne Centre 135.7, Qantas 405.
Alright, let's go to inlet 12. Let's go this 30 degrees at 133 for approach. Let's go fix. And let's get some let's go to what are we doing here? YMML, and let's go 50 miles. Let's do 10 miles ring, and let's do 7 miles /7. Cool. The heading bug centered.
Qantas 437, descend to flight level 160.
Descend to flight level 160, Qantas 437. Go down to 160, 16,000. .7. Let's go 109. Then the localized frequency 109. Localized frequency 109.7. Put that in there. We're gonna get rid of our vectors.
Qantas 437, contact Melbourne Centre 135.7. Have a good day.
Melbourne Centre 135.7, Qantas 437. Bye bye. Melbourne Centre Qantas 437, flight level 280 for flight level 160.
Qantas 437, Melbourne Centre identified. Qantas 437, turn right, heading 260, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1021. Expect further clearance in about 37 miles.
Turn right, heading 260, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1021, Qantas for 37.
And down to 6,000 feet.
Qantas 437, contact Melbourne approach 132.0.
Melbourne approach 132.0, Qantas 437. Melbourne approach Qantas 437, descending to flight level 060.
Qantas 437 Melbourne approach, QNH 1021, expect radar vectors for ILS Zulu runway 16.
QNH 1021, expect radar vectors for ILS Zulu runway 16, Qantas 437.
Qantas 405, descend to 2,500 feet.
Descend to 2,500 feet, Qantas 405.
Qantas 405, cleared direct visas, cross visas at or above 2,500 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 27.
Cleared direct visas, cross visas at or above 2,500 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 27, Qantas 405. Qantas 405.
Qantas 437, turn right, heading 27 275, descend to 5,000 feet.
Turn right, heading 275, descend to 5,000 feet. Qantas 437. 5,275.
Qantas 437, fly present heading, descend to 4,000 feet.
Fly present heading, descend to 4,000 feet. Qantas 437.
Qantas 437, 4 miles from Belter, turn left, heading 210, maintain 3,000 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared ILS Zulu runway 16.
Turn left, heading 210, 3,000 feet until established, cleared ILS Zulu runway 16, Qantas for 37.
I'm too high right now. Sometime beyond ATC, give you instructions too late. So I'm gonna do my own vectors here's going forward. I need to bleed off some of this altitude.
New Zealand 253, contact Melbourne Tower 120.5.
Contact Tower 120.5, New Zealand 253. Have a good day.
So I'm gonna do my own thing right here. We should have been done already. So let's make a U-turn. Let's go.
Melbourne approach. Qantas 6117. Good day. 10,000 feet. We have golf.
Qantas 6117 Melbourne approach. Good day. QNH1021 expect the ILS Yankee runway 27 with the visas transition.
QNH1021 expect the ILS Yankee runway 27 with the visas transition. Qantas 6117.
Alright, we at 10,000. Let's get our lights on.
Qantas 6117, descend to 6,000 feet.
Descend to 6,000 feet. Qantas 6117.
Singapore 227 Heavy, cleared direct Belter, cross Belter at or above 3,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 16.
Cleared direct Belter, cross Belter at or above 3,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 16, Singapore 227 Heavy.
Melbourne approach, velocity 9912, 9,900 feet, with the numbers.
Velocity 9912 Melbourne approach. Good day. QNH1021 expect the ILS Yankee runway 27 with the visas transition.
QNH102. 1 expect the ILS Yankee runway 27 with the visas transition. Velocity 9912.
Velocity 9912, descend to 6,000 feet, QNH1021.
Descend to 6,000 feet, QNH1021, velocity 9912.
BLTA.
Qantas 6117, descend to 5,000 feet.
Descend to 5,000 feet. Qantas 6117.
Melbourne approach, Qantas 152, 10,700 feet with information Golf.
Qantas 152 Melbourne approach, QNH1021, expect the ILS Yankee runway 27 with the visas transition.
QNH 1021, expect the ILS Yankee runway 27 with the visas transition, Qantas 152.
Qantas 152, descend to 7,000 feet.
Descend to 7,000 feet, Qantas 152.
Velocity 9912, descend to 5,000 feet.
Descend to 5,000 feet, velocity 9912.
Singapore 227 Heavy, contact Melbourne Tower 120.5.
Contact Tower 120.5, Singapore 227 Heavy, bye-bye.
Qantas 6117, descend to 2,500 feet.
Descend to 2,500 feet. Qantas 6117.
Qantas 6117, cleared direct visas, cross visas at or above 2,500 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 27.
Cleared direct visas. Cross visas at or above 2,500 feet. Cleared ILS. Yankee runway 27. Qantas 6117.
We are back on track.
Melbourne approach Philippine 209 Heavy, flight level 330, we have Golf.
Philippine 209 Heavy Melbourne approach, QNH1021, expect the ILS Yankee runway 16.
QNH 1021, expect the ILS Yankee runway 16, Philippine 209 Heavy.
Set all.
Velocity 9912, descend to 2,500 feet.
Descend to 2,500 feet, velocity 9912.
Velocity 9912, cleared direct visas, cross visas at or above 2,500 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 27.
Cleared direct visas, cross visas at or above 2,500 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 27, velocity 991.
H1009 Heavy, cleared direct Belter, cross Belter at or above 3,000 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 16.
Cleared direct Delta, cross Delta at or above 3,000 feet. Cleared ILS Yankee runway 16 Philippine 209 Heavy.
Qantas 152, descend to 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000 feet, Qantas 152.
Qantas 6117, contact Melbourne Tower 120.5, bye-bye.
Contact Tower 120.5, Qantas 6117.
miles marker. Path we took, we had to make a U-turn, bleed off some of that altitude.
Velocity 9912, contact Melbourne Tower 120.5, bye-bye.
Over to Tower 120.5, velocity 9912.
Qantas 152, descend to 2,500 feet.
Descend to 2,500 feet, Qantas 152.
Qantas 152, cleared direct visas, cross visas at or above 2,500 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 27.
Cleared direct visas, cross visas at or above 2,500 feet, cleared ILS Yankee runway 27, Qantas 152.
Qantas for 37, established on final approach.
Qantas 437, roger.
Melbourne approach, Qantas 30 Heavy, flight level 257 with the numbers.
Qantas 30 Heavy, Melbourne approach, QNH1021, expect the ILS Yankee runway 16.
QNH 102, 1 expect the ILS Yankee runway 16, Qantas 30 Heavy.
Qantas 437, contact Melbourne Tower 120.5.
Contact Melbourne Tower 120.5, Qantas 437. Tower Qantas 437 on final approach to runway 16.
Velocity 9912, wind 140 at 5, runway 27 cleared to land.
Runway 27 cleared to land, velocity 9912.
Qantas 437, Melbourne Tower, wind 140 at 5, runway 16 cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 16, Qantas 437. Alright, let's go gears down.
Melbourne Tower, Qantas 152, ILS Yankee runway 27.
Qantas 152, Melbourne Tower, continue.
Wilco, Qantas 152.
Reduce that speed. Alright, let's land this bad boy.
Qantas 152. Wind 140 at 5. Runway 27 cleared to land.
Runway 27 cleared to land, Qantas 152.
Let's go full flaps. Well, flaps 30. Alright, let's go. High aircraft. Reverse is on. Manual braking. Exit.
Qantas 437. Exit next available taxiway.
Exit next available taxiway. Qantas for 37.
Qantas 177 Melbourne Tower. Wind 140 at 5. Runway 27 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27 cleared for takeoff. Qantas 177.
Let's go flaps clean.
Qantas 437. Contact ground 121.7. Have a good day.
Ground 121.7 Qantas for 37. Have a good day.
Velocity 313. Contact Melbourne Tower 120.5.
Alrighty,
Over to
taxi
tower.
lights.
120.5. Velocity 3.
Flaps
13.
green.
Bye-bye.
Let's go. Auto brakes off. Request taxi to the gate.
Qantas for 37. Request taxi to allocated gate.
Qantas 437. Gate Echo 4 taxi via Golf.
Gate Echo for via Golf. Qantas for 37.
Alright, let's Echo 4. Let's see. GSX. Echo 4. No. Qantas. Alright, let's proceed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Melbourne. Please remain seated until the aircraft comes to a complete stop and the pilot disable the seatbelt sign. And once again, we thank you for flying Qantas. Until the next one, get to your final destination safe.
Velocity 677. Contact Melbourne Tower 120.5. Bye-bye.
Contact Tower 120.5. Velocity 677.
Say that was a minus negative 317 landing. Didn't look like that, but hey, any landing you could walk away from is a good landing. So I'll take that. And we want to see what Symbit will give us when we turn off the engines.
Jetstar 854 at ramp Golf 42. Request pushback.
Jetstar 854, Melbourne ground, pushback approved. Face west.
10.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face west, Jetstar 854.
This Echo 8.
Rex 26, Gate Foxtrot 12, request pushback and engine start.
Rex 26, Melbourne ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Pushback and engine start approved.
Echo
Face
4
southwest,
right here.
Rex 26.
Jetstar 854, request taxi to the active.
Alrighty, we are
Jetstar
here.
854, runway 27 taxi via Juliet, Sierra, Yankee, Alpha, Echo, Papa.
Let's get
Runway 27 taxi via Juliet, Sierra, Yankee, Alpha. Echo,
right.
Papa, Jetstar 854.
Yes, request deported.
China Southern 644 Heavy, Gate Delta 4, request pushback.
China Southern 644 Heavy, Melbourne ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face southwest.
Pushback approved, face southwest, China Southern 644 Heavy.
Rex 26, ready to taxi to the active.
Rex 26, runway 27 taxi via Yankee, Alpha, Echo, Papa.
Alright, we are here. Let's shut down these. Alright, so off. Ground power, yes. Let's get that off.
Passengers boarding starting.
Fuel pumps could come off. Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Melbourne, and thanks again for flying Qantas. And to my viewers, subscribers, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and if you wish not to, there's no hard feelings. We do this for fun. Alright, until the next one, stay safe. Peace out.